Hi guys, it's International Master Evgeny Liseyev, and today we're gonna play some simulation games against 12 people or maybe 14 people. Yeah, currently I have 14 games going on at the same time, so I hope it's gonna be very entertaining and instructive for you. I have to be incredibly fast not to lose all of the games on time, so let's see. It's very curious to me to see how it's gonna happen. So I'm gonna try to play a pretty similar thing. I have white in all of the games, and the time control is 10 minutes for all of the players plus 10 seconds increment after each move, and I also have 5 minutes more, so I just don't lose all of the games on time. So I'm starting all of the games as white with d4 and then knight f3, and if my opponent plays d5, I want to play e3, bishop d3, b3 system, which is a very interesting one, very solid one, and also very dangerous for the opponent at some point. And if my opponent plays g6 and goes to the King's Indian, I play g3 and attack, play this variation with bishop g2, castles, and then b3. So here I have e3 and knight c6, very interesting. Yeah, it's very tempting to me to play c4, but it's gonna require some more effort from me to deal with all of the dangerous variation. And here he played e5, which is actually very sharp variation, but I want to escape it, so I'm gonna play just e3 instead. Yeah, once again this knight c6 move. Apparently people love it. Okay, bishop d3, e3. At least here I have something stable, because, well, if the positions are sharp, I have to calculate a great number of variations, and that would cost me time, and the chances of me blundering something would increase tremendously. That is why I'm gonna play e3, which is kind of a passive move, but at least I make sure that everything is protected and I don't blunder anything. Okay, so let me play bishop d3, knight c6, knight c3, castles. Oh, he's actually insisting on this gambit. Okay, well, here I play bishop g5. It's also an exception because it's a f5 opening where I played e4, a very sharp one, but I hope to... Oh no, I played bishop g5. I actually wanted to play e3 in all of the games. Now I'm gonna have something different, but I have to live with that. Here I have queen b3 with a double attack, right? Because I'm attacking the f7 pawn and the b7 pawn. Yeah, of course, no matter how I play, at some point it's gonna get sharp, it's gonna be a great number of tactical opportunities, so yeah, it's gonna be in every case very, very difficult for me. So, you know, I'm just giving a checkmate, seems like. Okay, f5, yeah, that's actually pretty smart. b3. Can I play b3? Maybe h3 first. Here I have bishop b2. Here, yeah, my bishop is on g5, but okay, that's not a big deal. Where to put the bishop? I actually want to put it on g2 and then play f4. Queen e8. Well, that's very unexpected, but okay. h5. Yeah, my opponent is playing incredibly sharp. I guess that's what you need to do if you play in a simulation, because the opponent doesn't have a lot of time and he needs to make the moves immediately, so you need to try to create some threats to make it more difficult. Yeah, here I have my first victory, I have a checkmate. Yoo-hoo! But I still have 13 games, which is very difficult to handle. Okay. Apparently I'm losing a pawn, but at least I have two bishops. He played d5. Okay. Yeah, d5, knight goes to g3. Castles, bishop h4. Yeah, I have to speed up. I can't be too slow. I'm just kind of adjusting still to this format. Takes, e5. I guess I have to take. Knight c3. Yeah, let's try to make it faster. Bishop b5. Seems to be interesting. Queen c2. b6. I actually can take it. Or I can play a6 making sure that the bishop is not going anywhere. Or I can even play knight e5, but this pawn is gonna be weak. Okay, let's go for it. b3. Yeah, here I'm down a pawn. Not such a great thing to have, but I hoped to have some kind of compensation. Yeah, I don't see a good square for the queen. Let's take here, let's take there, let's develop our pieces. So the opening principles are always the same: develop your pieces as active as possible, as fast as possible, and hope for the best. No, I'm kidding. And fight for the center and secure your king's position. Bishop d7. Can I play e4 here and rook e1? He's obviously preparing long castles, and then I guess it's just gonna be more difficult for me to handle everything. Maybe I have knight g5 after the takes. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Here I play knight d2. Here I like my knight on d5. Seems to be great there. Bishop b2. Yeah, you see that already I have like 11 minutes on the clock, so I basically wasted 4 minutes, and I need to be faster. Knight goes to f3. Yeah, queen c2 wasn't a good decision at all. Bishop d3 takes, knight e5. Ah, okay, he played long castles anyways. Yeah, maybe I should have played e4 immediately, but I guess I can take it. c4, g6. How could I use the fact that I'm a little bit ahead in the development here? Okay, one. Yeah, here I kind of have the initiative, but it's not that simple to use it. I wanted to play, yeah, but it doesn't give me anything at all. Let's play e4. c3, takes, queen d2. Let's simplify the position. Okay, he wants to attack it and to exchange the knight on c6. Yeah, let's try to save more pieces on the board because I have the initiative, but it might not end up good for me. Here, I will just continue with the development. Maybe I'm gonna play a4 to make sure that he doesn't play b5. The knight must go back. Let's try e3, queen d6. Yeah, but I have the move bishop g3, and I also have the move c5, and I guess I'm winning the knight. Knight d2 or f3. Knight d2 seems to be reasonable. Okay, here I have the endgame. Here, knight went back. Can I play knight e5? I don't see any reason not to. Okay, he played e6, so that's already a chance. Maybe I can somehow create some difficulties for him, but still not simple. Let me add more pieces. Maybe c4 takes, queen takes, knight takes. Yeah, I want to open up the position, but I can't really do it. Takes, knight takes, and he still... I have to do it right now. Yeah, let's play bishop f4. I don't know. f4, e4 or c4, which one is better? Let's try e4. In b4 check, wow. I've completely missed it. So it's not good news for me at all. Okay, here I can play queen d2. Okay, one, development. Let's do it faster. Can I play d6? And then take on e8. Now I'm gonna lose my queen. Knight c5. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to go back, so let me take. Knight takes. Now I'm opening up the diagonal. Wow, it's an exchange sacrifice. Let me take because it doesn't have any bishop, so hopefully it's not going to be that dangerous. Here I can take it, right? I mean, it's dangerous, but maybe with a bishop to make sure that I don't lose anything. But he has knight takes e4 then, and I'm not winning the pawn. Okay, let's go for it. d6. Can I play d6 now? Knight f6. Yeah, maybe I still can't. But yeah, he just goes knight f6. I don't know. Maybe bishop c4, or maybe I don't know how to save this pawn. Maybe queen f3. I have to take it. Okay, so here I have an exchange up. Let me play a4. Bishop takes. Let's play d5, or maybe a5 to stop. Knight h5, queen is 3. Here I take, here I go back. Here I have a check. d5. Well, let's take. Wow, I have bishop e4. Whether it's great for me? No, let's just make castles. What's going on here? Let's take. Knight takes. Queen f3 seems to be a reasonable move. Okay, now I can protect the pawn, or maybe play queen to e6. Yeah, let's just protect the pawn and develop a new piece. Here, let's continue the development. The development is always the key thing. Here, he's blundering the rook. Yeah, here I'm blundering some pawns. But let's say that I'm playing for the development, and he's just making the moves with his queen, so I should be better in terms of my activity. Here I don't really like my bishop, it's very passive, but I don't have any choice. I wanted to play d4 move. Can I play b4? Knight e6. Maybe knight d5. Yeah, but he's kind of threatening here. So let me... How do I deal with it? Let me play knight d5. f6. Well, it's an extra pawn, but I can't go to d3. Can I play bishop to a3? No, not really. He takes on e4 now. Yeah, whatever. Let's go fast. I need speed. I need to be more aggressive. Let's play queen e6. Yeah, not such a great endgame, to be honest. Okay, let's develop. Can I play c4? Or let's start with a5. Okay, just develop the pieces, prevent the castle. He went back. Okay, I should be able to use it somehow. Takes. Here I can take on b6 first. Here it doesn't seem like I'm playing for win, but he has a lot of pawns on light squares, so I have to have my pawns on dark squares. e4 and g4 is not pleasant for my queen. f4. Okay, let's try. Yeah, now b4. I wanted to make sure that a lot of pawns are on the light squares. He is preparing the move a5. I can take it. Okay, then I have to play a4. Yeah, he's taking it, unfortunately. My extra pawn is gone. I have the move f3, knight d2. Let's go on. Let's be active. Let's be active here as well. And I don't know, let's put all of the pawns on the dark squares. He's threatening knight f5, and it's very annoying, to be honest, but can't really do anything about it. I just need to relocate my queen somehow to get away. Okay, now I can take queen g5. Let me develop my queen as well. c4. Now it's time to bring my king, but not that simple. Okay, can I take something? Not really. Then let me just develop. If I cover this f4 square, yeah, okay, I don't have time for that. Just need to be very, very, very fast. Queen b4 takes. Wow, 2 queens are hanging. What's going on here? It's very, very crazy. I don't have queen e7, but I have queen d6. Yeah, let's bring the king. Let's try to give a checkmate somehow. e6, e5. Oh my god, I'm blundering. Yeah, I was... Yeah, okay, I have b4. Maybe it's not that bad. Bishop a3. Let's do the castles. Okay, let me take maybe everything on e4. Proceed from there. Well, queen c6 should be winning. c4, no, doesn't work. Okay, he went back, so hopefully I'm not blundering anything. And here I might blunder on d2. That's pretty unfortunate. Then let's put my rook here. Wow, he's still attacking my pieces, my queen. But I can play c3 now. Here I have to defend. Yeah, but it must be winning. Like, there is no way it's not winning. Queen b7. Yeah, queen b7 is just winning. Yeah, and I just wanted to take everything. Bishop c6. Here I take. Ah, he goes back. No, I should have taken with a knight instead. Wow. That's very annoying. I have to play rook c2. Here I finally can play bishop c5, hopefully. Can I take it? Should I take it? No, I shouldn't. Yeah, he plays bishop e7 and it's not what I wanted. But I have bishop h6, okay. Do I have h4? Do I have h4? Let's try. Yeah, he takes. Now I have a very powerful knight there. Let's bring the queen. Wow. Check. Can I just escape? Hopefully. Yeah, now I can put some pressure. Let's double the rooks. Yeah, but I only have 5 minutes. I have to be faster. How do I continue my development? It's crazy. It's just a crazy position. Well, let's try to create a passer. Takes. I really need to reduce the number of games somehow to win some games, because otherwise I will not be able to survive. Wanted to play g3. Okay, let's double here. Here. It's not simple. How do I proceed? Okay, let's exchange the queens. I still can develop. That's just horrible. Okay, let me put my rook here on an active square. Here I can attack. Wait, there was a knight hanging. Yeah, now I have some weaknesses to attack. My bishop is hanging. Unfortunately, can I play bishop a6? Yeah, bishop a6, it doesn't create any threats. Why did I play that? But okay, let's try. Bishop a3 doesn't give me anything. Let me play queen g5 or queen f4. Wow, but now I can take. Yeah, now I can win something here. Queen d2, that's blundering. Yeah, rook takes b7. Pawn takes or bishop takes, whatever. Here I have an extra bishop. Yeah, seems like I'm kind of stabilizing the position in most of the games, but still it's very, very, very much of work and I don't have a lot of time. And the risk that I'm gonna blunder something increases with every game, with every minute, I mean, going on. f4, how do I handle it? I have to take. Let's play 4. My opponent offers a draw, but I'm a bishop up, come on. Have to win. I have time for that. time is always a problem. Can I take? No, he played bishop e7. Not sure how to play. Here, yeah, there are some weaknesses, but how to use it? Takes. Let's play. Okay, he's threatening, so let's play bishop c3. Or no, that's okay. Bishop d5. Let me push my pawn. And now, I don't know, rook e1. Okay, takes. Yeah, this position I'm not a big fan of, to be honest. Here I have discover check. Yoo-hoo! Can I use it? Or am I just losing my rook there? Let me play a4 first. Okay, rook takes f4. Yeah, he's coming with his attack. Wow, f2 was hanging. My god. Let me just... Yeah. I need to bring my bishop somehow to the attack. Okay, let's go on. Rook takes f2. Do I have? He takes my bishop. Okay, I have to go for it. Queen b6. Do I have queen b6? Hopefully. Here, rook takes. And, well, I can just take it. Here, sorry. The idea was to take the bishop. Yeah, here I finally get something. g6. And bishop b6 should be winning. Takes. Rook d1, developing everything. Guess it's time to take. He's attacking. Yeah, it's definitely time to take. d7. I can't really do anything. I have to take. Queen d6 seems to be a very interesting move. g7. My pawn runs. a5. So he wants to really get to my rook. Okay, let's give it discover check. Yeah, how can I proceed from here? Maybe bishop f1. Now I have bishop takes e4. Okay, I have a check. That should be a checkmate. I have a promotion. Yeah, and here I'm kind of in trouble, but I wanted to sacrifice in exchange. Wow, he plays f5, very, very sharp. I have to take, I guess. Queen. Okay, let me check. Let me capture, trying to simplify everything. Yes, it should be winning. Okay, now I'm in exchange down, but I have a lot of pawns. That's very good. How do I make progress here? Let me bring the bishop first, maybe to e5. Okay, here I have two extra pawns. He took. How do I... Yeah, maybe bishop c1. Okay, king to c5 takes. Whew. Yeah, that's very, very difficult, very tough. I mean, so much going on. Now I have just 6 games going, so maybe I would be in time to somehow stabilize it. But you can see that I have a lot of stress going on here. But seems to be more or less reasonable. I'm pretty satisfied with most of the games. I have problems in some of them, of course, but our whole life is a sequence of problems. So, how do I relocate this knight to make it active? I can't... He's coming here, I don't like it. Yeah, let me bring my queen back. Wow, I thought he can't do that, but apparently he can. Oh my god. I just blundered a very important pawn then. Takes queen f4. How is it possible that I don't have anything here? That's very annoying. Bishop f4. Let's try queen f4, I don't know. Here should be fine. Here I'm very worried about my king safety. I did 2. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just attacking all the pawns. Okay, so already I have won 8 games. That's very good, and I haven't lost a single one yet. But it's coming to the stage where, yeah, I have got a few difficult positions. So let's see whether I would be able to handle it. Here, for example, I'm in change down and he has a passer, and it's not that funny at all. Do I have the move d5 here? That's very interesting. Or should I just take? Yeah, let's play d5. Yeah, this queen is coming. I have to create some threats, but I really can't. Here my pawn is coming. Wow, can take here on d5. Yeah, so far so good. Here I blundered the pawn, but I hoped that I can still create some threats, because now the king might be in trouble and he has a great number of weaknesses. Here I'm actually in trouble. I hoped to create some difficulties for him. Maybe I have knight g5, queen f3, f6, knight e6, check. No, it doesn't seem like much. Doesn't seem like much. So maybe I have to play queen e1 for now, but it's so passive. I just get into trouble in this game. Yeah. Have to defend. Queen f5 check. That's good. Okay, I have knight d7. I have knight d7, and then knight b6 fork maybe. So king c4 or king takes d5. I have this fork and I win the exchange back, to say the least. Maybe I even have something better. Yeah, but this game is just horrible. Maybe king g2. Maybe I can survive. Like queen goes to d3, I have knight g1, or maybe queen e3. How do I create threats? Maybe queen c7? Yeah, feels interesting. My advantage is that his bishop is horrible. Okay, I have rook d1, but he goes to c6, and I don't see any follow-up. So knight b6 seems to be the best solution. And then we have an endgame, but I'm still not really better, because he has a bishop and a very powerful passer, but it's my best option. I can also take here, and I'm still threatening knight b6, so he has to move his rook. And then rook d1 check, knight e6, king e6 is all. Yeah, I don't know. What should I do, guys? I have no idea how to proceed, because knight b6, king goes away, takes, and I have a very bad feeling about this endgame. I don't like it. This is passer. So let me take a risk. Okay, he played bishop d7 back, so I guess he's not really making any progress. So let me try to make some. Queen c8. Well, of course, the endgame is a draw, but I'm trying to create some difficulties for him, because still I feel like I have the initiative. Yeah, maybe I can put my knight on g5 now. But he can always play f6, and all I have is just going back. But how do I make any progress? Doesn't seem like I can. Maybe I somehow remaneuver my knight, but I feel like I can only get into trouble. But let's try. Okay, well, now I can. So rook d1, king e6, and I don't have any good follow-up. But knight b6, king c5, and it's kind of the same endgame, but the pawn still is alive. But yeah, maybe it's the best thing for him. I also have b6, but then yeah, just king c6. It's not good for me. Yeah, I guess I have to go for it. Okay, he played a6, but I have time now to... Yeah, bishop f6, queen f8, takes, queen b7. I don't believe it should be enough for a draw. For a win. Queen e... Yeah, maybe let's make some space for my king for now. Okay, so we have to take. And here I was hoping to play f3. At least I don't have a weakness on e4 anymore. And yeah, but now he just goes a3, a2, a1. How on earth would I be able to stop it? Let's try knight d4, the most active move. Bishop a8. Okay, I feel that I should be having some chances here, but he goes queen d7 and then he covers everything. Yeah, maybe I missed my chance, maybe I was too slow here. Let's put the bishop on f6. Okay, I would like to exchange the queen somehow, because then maybe in the endgame I might be able to create something. Okay, he played a3, he's just going all the way with his pawn. I have to put my rook there. I don't want to, but yeah, this pawn will be very good protected. Feels like this endgame is very, very bad for me. I need some counterplay, but I don't really have anything. Yeah, f5 is actually a very good move, because once again he creates some weaknesses in my camp. Yeah, I just got into trouble here. Maybe I have just to hang out with knight g1. Yeah, he moved a2. Maybe it's a little bit of a chance for me, because now this pawn is not protected by the bishop, so maybe I can attack it. Knight e2 or knight b3. Let's play knight e2. Okay, bishop f7. He didn't play queen to d7, so I might be able to have something now. Queen e7, attacking this b7 pawn. Seems to be interesting. And I'm threatening bishop e5 and queen f6. And then it would be really very, very dangerous for him. And maybe I should play c5 at some point, just cementing everything, but I felt like I don't have time. I have to create this threat, because he can take and maybe at some point open up his bishop, and then it would be like a two-way thing. But it seems like I'm the first one to create some threats here. Okay, he takes. Wait a second, can I take with the queen? Because it might give me some freedom, some space. Although bishop f5, I take, and well, I get my knight to c3, and it seems like I'm not in a danger, but still not a dream position, but it's something. Because if I take with a pawn, I'm still so passive, and he can place his bishop on g4, and I will never be able to play for a win. So I guess my chance is taken with the queen. I mean, I understand that I'm very, very optimistic. This position is definitely better for black, but I still try to trick him somehow. So maybe let's take with the queen. Queen a2, queen a2, okay, whatever. Now I wanted to play knight to c1 and just try to get to this pawn. I don't see why it doesn't work. Okay, so I can play bishop e5, because otherwise he wants to play queen f8. It's not the end of the world, I can just go somewhere and then play bishop e5, and that would be still dangerous, but yeah, c5, it's so tempting to play from a pawn structure perspective. Like positionally, it's just a dream to have. But bishop e5 is probably the most dangerous move. He takes, I go queen f6, threatening checkmate, and I don't see how he's gonna stop it. So that's the best move in the position. Yeah, now I have to not to blunder this checkmate, but maybe I have king f1, and rook e1 is stopped, and I'm still taking the pawn next move. Let's hope that it's gonna work. Yeah, here I have to play queen f6. Okay, so we have this endgame. It's very interesting because he has a passer and I potentially also have a passer. The question is, should I play b5 immediately here? Because otherwise he can play bishop d7, and then chances are I will never play b5. But if I do that, he plays bishop d7, for example. Yeah, but also c3 I need to consider. But I have a6, c2, knight e2, bishop d3. And if I go knight c1, he just takes... No, he can't actually. No, he takes on a6, and then he plays bishop d3. With a double attack, a2 takes queen, queen. Yeah, let me just put my knight on c3 first, because then I support b5. No, actually we'll have an opportunity. Okay, here I can take, and I have to be faster because... so he's not... Yeah, but I'm still winning, seems like. Okay, here... Can I play b? I have to be careful. No, maybe I have to make sure that my king is solid first. Let's give it check. Okay, now I give a check and I win the bishop. And this position should be easily winning, like queen f7 seems to be a checkmate, bishop f6 is coming. Okay, so I have 2 games left. This endgame is very interesting. I wanted really to get it. I feel it can be very instructive. And in this game, I really have very little time and still a possibility to blunder something. Here, it seems like b5 might be winning, actually. Okay, I wanted to play g3 and king g2. Wow, but there would be bishop c5 at some point with a double attack. Why can't I play a6 and just promote my pawn? I don't get it. Yeah, so how can I help? I have knight g1 and knight h3, or knight f4 and knight h3, but the bishop c5 is with a tempo. It's not an option. So I have to play knight g1 and bishop c5, rook f7. That seems to work. He could have played rook takes f2, but it's still an extra pawn for me, so it should have been a good way to go. But here, this bishop is very unfortunate because his own pawn stops him, and well, I can just take it first with a check and exchange it and just promote my... Oh, actually I have to be a little bit careful with the c-pawn, but hopefully it's gonna be enough. Okay, here I have knight h3, and then I can take on h7. Yeah, I'm just in time to stop the pawn. From behind is always a secure way, because I can just place my queen on c1 and make sure that nothing bad happens. Okay, he wants to save his pawn somehow. I guess I just play b6. Yeah, here I can bring my king over. I mean, yeah, that is game over, and he resigned. And yeah, let's go to this game. So I have 30 seconds here, and that's a very interesting endgame. He's kind of threatening g4, but well, this pawn is now incredibly dangerous. I guess he should have taken it. Yeah, I understand I have rook f6, and I probably am still winning, but with this pawn, it's only me who is having the initiative now. Yeah, I have the problem with this knight. I have to somehow make it active, and that might give him the time to win the pawn, but in the end game I would be completely winning. Also, this knight is coming. Now, well, now I just win with knight d7. Yeah, so that seems to conclude our simul here. Let's just wait for this one to be over. I guess I'm just taking the bishop. Yeah, okay, he resigned. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. I actually managed to win all 14 games, very surprisingly for me, because at some point I thought I'm really in trouble and I'm gonna lose a bunch of games. Also, I was worried about the time, but in the end of the day, I managed to be fast enough. I hope you enjoyed this video. Write in the comments what you think about this format. Maybe you could suggest other formats that I could try, and yeah, hit the like button if you enjoyed it, and see you in the next videos. Thank you very much for watching.